In each city on our tour, Toyota is going to help us give a standing ovation. I like that O word. They've chosen a bold woman from Houston. Where is Yamile Jackson? Yamile? Yamile Jackson, come on up here.
So just by putting it behind your neck, the baby will always smell you and he will feel that you're always there.
Yamile Jackson was born in Bogota, Colombia. Her family valued education, so when she was 21 years old, she moved to Houston to reach higher. She earned a bachelor's degree, 2 master's degrees, and a PhD, all in engineering. 10 years after leaving Colombia, Yamile was a highly regarded engineer, married to her husband Larry, and thrilled to find out she was pregnant. 28 weeks into her pregnancy, Yamile developed life-threatening preeclampsia.
The doctor said, this is not good. And if we don't do the surgery, then, both of you can die.
After an emergency C-section, Yamile's son was born, weighing less than 2 pounds. Little Zachary was immediately put on life support.
Right after Zachary was born, I asked Larry to go take pictures of Zach. I wanted to see how small he was. I wanted to know him. The nurses taught me how to use my hands to comfort him. And then I was like, I can do that, but who's going to do it when I'm not here?
Yamile worried without her constant comfort, Zachary would develop an aversion to touch like many premature babies do.
Preterm babies do not respond particularly well to too much touching, moving, and prodding.
Yamile was a first-time mother, but years of engineering taught her some problems have a simple solution. She bought soft garden gloves, filled them with small beads, then sewed them up and slept with them at night so they would absorb her scent.
We would leave them inside the incubator with Zachary. The night nurse would tell us how comfortable he was all night. He's less fussy, he's able to sleep.
Three weeks after he was born, Tropical Storm Allison hit Houston, knocking out power to Zachary's life support system.
We panicked. We rushed to the hospital and it was pitch black.
For hour after agonizing hour, while Yamile held her tiny son to keep him warm, Larry used a manual oxygen pump, fighting for every breath to keep Zachary alive.
I just started praying, and that's when I made a promise to dedicate my life to help babies, like Zachary. We ended up being in the hospital in the NICU for 5 months, and about 3 weeks after we came home, a nurse called me and she said, those little gloves that you made for Zachary, can you make them for the rest of the unit? It was like an aha moment for me, because then I realized that that's the way I'm going to help babies.
Yamile focused her energy on developing the Zaki.
The Zakis are made to simulate the arms of the parent that cradles the baby.
When the mothers aren't here, the Zaki is still here, allowing the baby to smell the mother's scent. It makes them feel safe and secure.
With him, but they go everywhere with us. So Nolan has non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So I have these Zakis around Nolan. I just slept with it and got my scent on it, and now it's like I don't go anywhere without my Zakis.
My 7-year-old son, Caleb, was diagnosed with leukemia a year ago. Having the Zaki, it's like a security blanket for him. He has a rough time with some of the treatments, and I think he feels assured that we're still there with him at all times, even when he's sleeping.
Mariana, after 15 months of being in the hospital, passed away. And everybody knows how much the Zaki were part of her life. And on the box where we have Mariana's ashes, that hand is taking care of Mariana, like holding her.
I cannot be more proud of Yamile. She did make a promise to help babies forever, and she's lived up to that promise for every minute of every day.
Since that sacred promise made during her darkest hour, Yamile has donated nearly 50,000 Zakis to 300 hospitals in 50 countries. It's been 13 years since Zachary was born. His grateful and proud parents say he is healthy and full of life.
To see how many thousands of people Zachary has touched is just incredible. But our mission is not complete. I want to reach more babies. I want to be able to help more families. I think everybody has a calling. I found mine, and it's out there for everyone.
For Toyota Standing Ovation stories, go to Oprah.com/Toyota Standing Ovation. Brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places.